All right, how's everybody doing out there? This is Vaughn Anderson from Basketball Tutor. I wanted to talk a little bit today about having your son or daughter play for one team versus playing for two or three teams, and what are the benefits and the downsides of that. From my experience, playing on multiple teams takes away from skill development. For instance, if you're a big man and you want to improve your dribbling or free throw shooting or your jump shot, you can go through a whole season being on a team. Well, you do no dribbling drills at all in practice, or you do no free throw shooting for the whole season in practice. You might be just catching the ball in the post, and you got to make a layup. That might be a role on a team, getting rebounds. So it's easy to get boxed into these roles when you're playing for multiple teams in the same position, right? So now you keep going into each game with the same skill set, it takes you longer to improve. It takes you longer to advance your skills versus you playing for that one team and investing time and training. Right? Your dribbling is going to improve. Your shot will improve. Now, you will improve being on the three teams, but it will take you longer to improve your skills. You understand what I'm saying? Because I've been on a team, I've been on teams, and have my son on teams in practice for the whole season, and we never worked on free throws. We barely did any dribbling drills. Right? So how are you supposed to be a better dribbler? Right? If you have the same role on these three teams and you're never having time to actually work on your dribbling, or you never have time to work on your free throws, you end up getting boxed into this role, and then when it's time for you to advance these skills, you're in 10th grade, 11th grade, and now it's too late. So while you're young, in my opinion, it's best to be on one team and invest time in training, right? Because you'll be on three teams. You got to go from one game to the next game. You got to pay the gym entry fee. You got to pay for gas. You got to pay for food that day. So it's still the same thing monetarily, when you're investing in your son or daughter. So, in my humble opinion, just taking the time to improve skill, so that you're not going on to each game with the same skill set. You're improving your skills. Doing it that way is going to work faster. For instance, yesterday, we had a great practice with Bengal All-Stars 12U. They did a lot of running. We did a lot of running yesterday. We spent 3 minutes shooting free throws. Right? Now, for a kid that's struggling with free throws, right? Is that enough time to better your skills, right? Now, let's say you go to that practice. You got Wednesday off. You got Tuesday and Thursday practice. You spent your little 3 minutes shooting free throws. Now you go to the trainer, you go to the gym with your uncle or whoever to work on your free throws. Now we can get your feet set properly. Now we can make sure your elbow is straight. You got the right arc on your shot, right? In practice, I'm not going to have time to focus on you as an individual to make sure that you're doing the right things to shoot better. Now, if I could take you one-on-one to the side on a different day, on a different note, now I can make sure that, you got the right balance, that you're breathing. Now, when Saturday and Sunday comes and it's time for your game, you're still the same free throw shooter. What? You still shooting with your feet off balance. You're not thinking, but you're not breathing properly at the line. You're still the same. So you understand what I'm saying? It's going to take you longer. It's going to take you more of amount of time to increase your skill level versus the kid that's in the gym training some of that time and on one team, because every week his skills are increasing. Every week he's a better free throw shooter, he's a better dribbler, while you're still at the same level playing for all these teams. Yeah, so it's possible to go through a whole season, not advancing skills, not really getting better. And it's also, in my opinion, better to find a home somewhere. Find a home, instead of jumping from team to team, find a home. Let your son or daughter build a relationship with with their teammates. And is in my experience, this worked better for me versus jumping on a team. You know, everybody's already established. People got egos, and now everybody's trying to outdo one another. You know, I gotta shine. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get on this team. I gotta drop 30 so people could see what I could do. Versus you growing up with a team, you building a relationship with your teammates and playing more of a team game, in my opinion. You know, having a home, I think is a lot better for a child's development. All right, I got my I beat Frank Conroy shirt. I think I hold the title for beating Conroy the most times in his camp. I think I got about four or five I beat Conroy t-shirts. So I just wanted to put that out there. That I beat Frank Conroy the most ever. I hold the title for beating Frank Conroy in his basketball camp. Say as a guard, right? You need to improve your free throw shooting. But in practice for that week, you know, coach is working on his defensive schemes, or you might be working on his out of bounds plays. When you come to team practice, you're pretty much learning how to work together as a team. You're not working on building any individual skill. We're learning how can we work together on defense to stop the other team. How can we work together on offense to score on the other team? It's not how can I, you know, improve my dribbling within this team. We don't have time for that here. Here in team practice, we're learning how to work together as a team. Me personally, I found a home with Bengal All-Stars. We've been together for 2 years now, so we've worked on our offensive and defensive schemes. So a lot of the practices now are skill building practices where we're doing a lot of workouts, dribbling drills, shooting drills in practice. And I think that's the advantage of finding a home, finding a team you would call home that you're going to grow with for 3 or 4 years, you know, until you get into high school. I think that's really important. So, you know, you got to find a program that's best for you. But trying to jump into everybody's program, especially because they got the little name, you know, Gauchos, Wrens, and all that, it's not about winning at the young age level. It's about development and getting better. So that shouldn't be your main concern is winning games. Right now, you know, you should be trying to play up, especially your kid is 10 or 11, play up for a summer. Have them play up for a summer. You know what I'm saying? And improve their skill. They might lose games. They might lose a lot. We lost a lot my first year with Bengal All-Stars. We lost a lot of games. We played up the whole summer. But look at us now. Now we're winning. Now our kids is exceptional. So, you know, it's a lot. It's a few things for you guys to think about. All right? This is Basketball Tutor signing off. All right? Enjoy your day. We got practice tonight with Bengal All-Stars 9U/10U. We're going to be playing up this summer. So it's going to be pretty much a 10U program. So I got 6 players now. I'm looking for 4 more. So 9 or 10, you know, contact me and let's see if we can make it work. You can attend some workouts and see if you're a good fit for the team. But this is Basketball Tutor signing out. Thank you guys for listening. All right, take care.